Hello, and welcome to another chapter of a tome pulled right off the shelves at the heart of the Jakuls. As always, I am your steadfast host, Lothran, and there's ever so much more data to relay. So let's get to it, shall we? Go grab a filling meal, settle into a cozy spot, and pay accurate attention to Fleet Part 57, The Curse of the Gifted.
Hey Mom, hey Dad. I know it's been a while since I should have sent you a message, but I got wrapped up in a few things and actually promoted. Tamor pointed to the bands on his collar and then his left and right shoulders with pride and joy. I have a squad under me, sort of. We mostly crunch numbers and run analytics on designs for the shiny new shipyard I had more than 2 hands in the making of.
Don't let little Tamor here run his mouth too long. He might never stop.
Garrick, stop! I order you to stop this instant. Garrick backed off, smiling and going back to what he'd been doing before interrupting. That's my second in command, Garrick. He's from Daramore Prime. But don't worry about him, Dad. He grew up as poor and humble as we did. It's why he's in Fleet to begin with, paying his own way through the world, like you and me. What else? I met Cam. He talked some serious sense into me. He was pretty mad, and then he was pretty excited about all the progress I'd made organizing the station. It was a puzzle sent by the VU. I solved it in under an hour, and Cam Novier himself said only he might have done it faster. It's why I have this promotion. Tamor pointed to his collar again excitedly. Thing is, I know I'm supposed to serve a single term and rotate closer to home for basic, but see, that was before I became real important to the war effort, you know? So I was thinking, Now, Mum, I know I can hear your disgruntled sound in my head somehow. You're just wailing about what we discussed. But this is a serious opportunity, and they need me here. And Dad, how old were you when you got into the mechanic work stuff? You're like 3 years younger than I am now? Well, I'm doing the same thing, only on a much larger scale. Tamor hugged up against the holo recorder. I can't show you. It's all hush-hush, but what my team does is Cam and his sister Kath come up with ship designs and weapons, and then Estock and Bill and a few others add their 2 cents in, and then me and my boys set up the orbital to fit as many slots as possible, and then we send a realignment signal, and if we get stuff wrong, and we always seem to at first, we rush to fix it and fit as many ships into each work order as possible. It's crazy hard, Dad. I know what you mean now by thinking you can do an honest day's work and actually doing it and the difference between the two. Oh, it's a serious difference, it is. Anyway, I'm gonna need both of you to sign off on another tour after the end of this one, and then basic here on Strife 1, and at least a tour after that. I promise I'll ship back out afterwards, plus I'll get triple pay for that 3rd tour, and with the promotion, all that together will pay off the land you and Ma always wanted to have for yourselves. Win, win, win. Everybody gets a win out of this. Alright?
Mission hot in Ox! Garrick shouted throughout the orbit and configuration hub of Calamity Station, what their tight-knit group affectionately referred to as Ox.
I gotta go get my hands dirty. I'll message you guys again as soon as I can. I love you both. Tamor turned around to bellow at his command of 10 or so soldiers. You heard the man. Let's start pushing those numbers around. There's a war to win. He turned back, noticing his message was still recording, turning it off with an embarrassed smile and a wave to his parents.
How do you want me to handle it, Commander? Vildar asked of Cam as they both watched the missive one final time. Obscure anything in the background. Edit out the process of our shipbuilding. That reference to the VU has to go. Put in tags telling his folks that some of the video was removed or edited. You know what to do. I'll record a message to put out in front of it, and then I'll talk to him about security protocols and how to behave himself properly as an officer. I wish I didn't have to do this.
Are you going to ask his parents to sign off on his tours?
That's not my business. I'll keep it brief, but it's up to them what they choose to do for their son. I'd like him around, but I'm not his parents, nor would I want to be asked the same thing about my son. Cam saluted Vildar, casually then striding out of main ops to see to keeping Bitterrock Station from falling apart around him. And so it is. Our time together has once more come to a close. I hope each and every one of you enjoyed the tale as much as I have the telling of it. As always, I've been your adept host, Lothran, and this was Fleet Part 57, The Curse of the Gifted, another tale right from the heart of the Jakuls. And now, sadly, ever so sadly, we must once again part ways. Korvoth, guide them back along the proper path, back to the safety they know all too well.
Yes, sir, Lothran. Oh, space station shipyard. Oh, this is right up my alley. A pleasant greeting and a fond farewell to each and all. Please leave all your comments, questions, and kindnesses down below. Don't you let me catch a single one of you leaving any of that nasty, rude, or terrible stuff, though. Keep all that malarkey to yourselves, you got it? I've got my eye on you. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you ever do it. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to help us learn, spread, and grow. And don't forget that we strongly encourage each and every one of you to stay safe out there. See you again tomorrow for Fleet Part 58. Oh, I wonder what classes of the bigger ships Cam is gonna have in store for everybody. Oh, this is exciting. Okay, good night and good luck. You'll need it. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. 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 See you again tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.